Welcome to another episode of Birding Hotspots. We're heading 1 hour west of Sydney to Scheyville National Park, where over 180 species have been recorded. Scheyville is an excellent place to explore and look for common and uncommon water birds and bush birds. The park has an interesting history. Once been a military camp to train newly selected officer cadets, and later became the largest immigration hostel in Australia. Now it is an excellent place for wildlife watching, including birds and plenty of kangaroos. First stop for birdwatching is a local dam, where I mainly saw common water birds, but you might find something a bit rarer. There's 12 kilometres of trails in the national park. Let's go and explore some of them, where we'll see some common and some uncommon birds. Found throughout northern and eastern Australia, the white-throated Gerygone can be tricky to find, usually preferring to feed high up in the canopy. One bird that is easier to spot is the grey fantail. If you are fortunate, you might get to see one displaying their beautiful tail feathers. There are two species of whistler that are commonly found in the park. The first we'll look at is a rufous whistler. The female can be identified with the streaking on the throat and the breast, while the males can be identified with a rufous and grey body and a black and white face. The golden whistler is a similar size to the rufous. This one is an immature, with the grey coloured body and the rufous edges on the wings. With the grey body and the olive on the shoulders, this is a female, making sure its dinner is well and truly tenderised. I didn't get to see any male golden whistlers on this trip, but if you watched my Lord Howe Island video, you'll get a good look at several males there. There were quite the number of rainbow bee-eaters in the park. Most of them were young and not quite in full colour. A bird that was good to see was a Jackie Winter. These birds belong to the Australian robin and flycatcher family and can be found throughout much of Australia. One bird that I was really excited to get good views of was the Weebill. This is Australia's smallest bird and can be quite tricky to photograph. It measures only 8 to 9 centimetres long and weighs 6 grams, just a bit more than a teaspoon of sugar. Our final bird in this video was a special guest to the Scheyville National Park, a beautiful male hooded robin. These birds are rarely seen in Sydney. This one must have blown over the Blue Mountains during a storm, and had made its home here over the summer. The hooded robin is one of Australia's largest robin species, measuring up to 17 centimetres long. They are normally regarded as being quite shy. This particular bird didn't seem to care about any of the attention it was getting, displaying for all the bird watchers in trees, on the fence posts, and even on the grass. If you come to Scheyville National Park, you would be very unlikely to see a hooded robin. If you really want to see one of these birds, my suggestion would be to drive over the Blue Mountains and explore the Kapiti Valley.